Okay. Hi guys, I'm Steven.
I'm Adriana.
This is our podcast, Sex, Love, and Etc. This is our first episode, and today's episode is about self-love. Okay, so basically, like how we're gonna do this is like every episode we're gonna find an article, and then it's gonna like kind of be like a little like theme for the show. So say self-love, cause like we found an article that talks
It's a little
about.
new.
It's a little new. It's like a day old.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this article is called "Psychologists Test the Popular Belief That You Must Love Yourself to Love a Partner," and it's by Karina Petrova. So, do you want to read what it's like about?
Okay, so the little intro that it says is a recent study published in blah 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 reveals that self-love and romantic love share a measurable connection through the relationship. Depends on a specific behaviors like self-care. And it basically just yaps about research that it talks about just about that you need to love yourself before you're in an actual relationship.
Yeah. So we found two quotes each, and then we're gonna like kind of give our 2 cents on if we agree or not.
I
So,
don't.
huh?
I don't.
Okay. Well, read the quote you chose.
Okay, the first one was self love also differs slightly from a self compassion. Self compassion specifically refers to treating yourself like a good friend when you're going through a difficult time and involves offering yourself kindness rather than harsh judgment when you fail at something important. That I don't agree.
Why?
Because that is self love. Like, they go hand in hand. Like, this article just like it's just yapping.
But like I feel like love and compassion are two different things. Like, cause like I feel like compassion's more like.
But compassion goes into love.
Yeah, but I feel like love is like love, and then like compassion is like you like give someone compassion. Like it's like you're like I have compassion for you. I have compassion for myself. But like love is like so broad.
Yeah, because it's so broad. That's why compassion goes into love.
I don't know. Okay, well let me read mine. So one of mine was the results confirmed that the way people treat themselves is closely tied to how they experience romance. However, the exact nature of that connection proved to be highly specific. Not all forms of personal appreciation translated into better romantic bonds. Which I guess is true. Because I feel like someone could hate themselves, but then like be a good partner. Like I feel like you can like give someone else love without having like love for yourself.
Exactly. That's no, but they're trying to say that. Like, yeah, I guess.
But I feel like the self compassion thing. Like I feel like that's just like to me you can have compassion, but you can't like have love for someone.
I guess, yeah. No,
Like
but what I'm saying
I
is like
can't.
you can't be like, oh, like self love isn't the same as self compassion because if you have self compassion, you basically have self love for yourself.
Yeah, true. Because I feel like love is like you don't have to love everyone, but you should have compassion for people's like situations.
Yeah, no, with like everyone else, but if you're talking specifically about relationships, like
Yeah.
it just goes hand in hand. But I don't know. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
This one I can get juicy. Age was only associated with the passion component in the relationship. Older participants tended to report slightly lower levels of passion than younger participants. This aligns with previous psychological theories suggesting that physical excitement often mellows as people age. But think about like your sex drive as like your first relationship or something. So like now or like that like thrill.
Like yeah, I feel like as I got like in my first relationship, I feel like it was very like
Sex.
and like passion and like you needed to do it because it's like if you don't, it's like almost like
awkward. Like you're like, what else am I here for?
Yeah, and you don't know like, and then I feel like through time, like now my new like relationship, like we don't need to have sex all the time for it to like be a good relationship.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do. But in the first relationship I was also a baby.
Yeah.
So I was just like, boom, like sex, and like, just like in general, like you like want them more, like.
And I also just feel like it's like you're right. Like it's like exciting. Like the first time you have.
Like even a relationship.
No,
like,
but even like the first time hooking up with someone. Like me, it was my first relationship, but I know like a lot of people who are like their first hookup. Like it's like.
It's like a little thrill. Like,
yeah.
And just like in general, like going to see them, or like if it's like you haven't told your parents yet, like it's a lot more than just like, oh, I don't want to tell my mom. It's like you're sneaky, like.
Yeah, because I think like my first relationship, I waited like a couple weeks, and then like I think I waited like a month in my new one.
That's what I'm saying, but it wasn't even like a thrill of it. It wasn't like, oh, I need to hide this from my mom. It was just like I don't want her to know.
Yeah.
Like my first relationship, like the thrill, like sneaking out and like leaving the house, like all of those things. Like Carmen would have beat my ass to the shits. Like she would have burned me, killed me, humiliated me, all of the above if she knew what I was doing. But it was like exciting because it had that little like.
Yeah, a little like secret.
Exactly.
Thanks. Okay, well my last one is, while self-care and self-acceptance improved specific elements like passion and intimacy, overall self-love did not predict general relationship satisfaction. Instead, self-compassion emerged as a defining personal trait for a happy partnership. Participants who treated themselves kindly during times of failure were much more likely to report being broadly satisfied in their relationships. But I feel like I don't understand, like, if you have failures and you don't treat yourself kindly, how is that gonna like affect any relationship? Because like you can have like.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like obviously if you have failures, the first thing you're gonna do is not treat yourself kindly. I'm not gonna get an F and be like, oh my god, I did my best. No, I'm gonna fucking flip out.
Yeah.
Obviously, like if my boyfriend got like if he fucked up with something, the first thing I'm gonna do is do that, and he would do the same, even if I fucking hate myself.
Yeah.
Like. That's where it's just also like it's common fucking sense. Like you have to be an actual psychopath to be like acting the way you act to yourself to like the person you're dating.
Mhm.
Like, no, there's just no fucking. Oh, I hate this article.
Yeah. Okay, well, now we are gonna talk about like a celebrity relationship that we think like captures like what this means. And we chose Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. And I feel like I think this is like a good one because I think she has no self-respect for herself.
I feel like she has self-love but just no self-respect.
Yeah.
In a way. Like, or I mean, obviously she's a fucking like celebrity. She obviously knows how to publicize herself.
Yeah.
But like.
But I feel like I see like those like Hollywood like clips, or she's just walking around by herself, or like she'll be getting out of the car and like
he'll just
walk away from her.
What up, Jay? What's up, Justin? Good morning, Justin.
Which, like, I guess, like, obviously, like, it is certain clips, and that's why we've seen them, because they've blown up.
Yeah.
But it's just, like...
Well, I just feel like I would never let any man, like, treat me like that.
But it's also, like, you know that you have paparazzi around you, like...
And you're gonna get scrutinized.
You want to act, at least. Like, you're not going to slam a door on your wife's face. But it's...
Or, like, remember when he was, like, in New York, and he, like, ran away from her, and she, like, chased him, and, like, she, like, tripped over something or something? But I think, honestly, in my opinion, I still think he loves Selena.
Okay, but did you see the whole, like, their baby?
Okay, yeah, but, like, I feel like...
No, but that's what I'm saying, like, how, like, they were, like, had to be pushed apart because of the baby, like, if that whole thing is true...
And he still has, the tattoo of her, like he could have covered that shit up. He covered so many things up, but he didn't.
Like, yeah, I guess, like, if it's, like, first love and he was single, okay, keep it, whatever.
But you're married and have a kid.
Yeah.
Like, with her.
What are you doing when your child grows up and they're like, Dada, what is that?
No, but, like, I just feel like, I don't know. And I think it's also just, like, honestly, I feel like both sides could be, like, argued, like, oh, he loves Hailey, oh, he loves Selena, but, like, I just feel like, in my opinion, like, he loves Selena more.
I do think he loves Hailey a bit.
He loves her, but he's not in love with her. Like, that's my, like, thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like...
And I think he just wanted to settle. Like, I think he just, like, saw it, he wanted to settle.
Well, and she was always obsessed with him. Like, you see those clips where she's just like stalking him and
yeah,
stuff.
that was crazy. Like how she'd like go and get his autograph. Like, I'd be so weird. Like if I was ever famous, like, and someone was going to get interviews with me, and I saw those pictures later on, I'd be like,
Well, I also just feel like it's weird because Haley and Selena look drastically different. Like, it's not like he had like a type. Like, she's like Latina
yeah,
and like
black hair, a little bit of melanin, not melanin, but like that, like olive,
tan.
yeah.
And then like she's just like a white girl, but I mean she's pretty, but like she's just like
blonde,
different, like than her.
In every way, like Selena
Yeah.
had that like rounder face.
Well, and like Selena
Like-
was like epitome of like matte 2016 makeup, and like Haley's like clean girl, like
Yeah,
shiny, like
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she honestly, like, sometimes, like, I see the things and, like, she just kind of, like, they both just wanted to settle. They both got stuck with it, and now they have a
Benny.
kid. What?
Like- and then like freaking Benny Blanco.
Oh my god, did you see the video of him being like, I shower when I, like, deserve it? Oh, bitch, I know you stink. I know those balls smell like cheese.
Oh my god, did you see the kid's feet in that thing?
Yes.
Oh
It's,
my god.
no, like, he looks gross. I don't know what Selena has changed, like, a lot, like, face-like, but she's not ugly. And you
Well,
also,
she's mature looking.
yeah, and you also have this big-ass reputation. Like, there's definitely,
Well, he has a good reputation, like, in the music industry, but, like,
no, what I'm
not to
saying
get
is,
that
like,
new.
exactly, like, she has such a high reputation to the point where she could find someone
Well,
better.
she, like, she had Charlie Puth on her. Like, that was, like, good, like, hot Charlie Puth. Then she had, like, The Weeknd.
Which was good. That was, I don't find The Weeknd too.
I don't find him attractive, but, like, I feel like
He's
he
like,
could... You could probably get him in bed. The way he's freaked out in his songs.
yeah, he's definitely, like, a
A
freak
freak.
in the sheets.
Like, he's like Drake.
Ugh.
Champagne
Drake is-
Poppy.
Drake is another one where I just never know, like, is he actually ever going to settle down, find a wife?
I don't know.
And
I feel like it's gonna be like not like, well, he is kind of like Diddy, but like where he just has like girlfriends for like a while and has like kids with them.
but Drake is old.
I know.
How old is Drake? No, Drake is like at the age where he should.
I think he's like 40 something. Like, I think he's like, well, he's like Nicki and Beyonce's age. Yeah, we can talk about Nicki.
39 years old,
He's younger than both Beyonce and Nicki.
but he looks grown.
I know.
Like 39, and I just can't imagine him settling down anytime soon.
Yeah.
And past 50, I'm sorry, you should be almost having grandkids.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think about it, my mom had like her last children like 34, but like my grandma was like 50.
And like, yeah, I get it, celebrities, but why are half of these celebrities in relationships then?
Yeah, true. Yeah, but like, okay, now I feel like another one like that I think is like the opposite. Who like I love obviously, and like she's like relevant right now. Like when Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth were dating,
I don't remember that.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wait.
like where he would like kind of like belittle her, like
yes,
remember like,
yes.
and then like she ended up leaving.
Yes.
I
And that's like so. I loved it.
yeah.
Like, she definitely went, like, she's been manic a little bit. And I think that's why he kind of was just like, she's a crazy bitch. Like,
Okay, well but people like don't know like she shaved her head because of him, because they were gonna get married in like 2012 or 2013, and then he like called it off on her, and then she like
she went manic.
shaved her head and like did the whole like bangers thing.
I didn't know that.
But then she got back together with him because she was like, it's like obviously like that was like her like first love,
That was her.
and then
Oh, shit.
2019 hit and he was like being like a douchebag, and she ended up like leaving him, but then she ended up like having like
Stephanie's crawling under the camera right now. So that's why we were sitting down.
yeah. Girl.
Okay, we're
anyways.
back. Who? Oh,
Miley Cyrus. Well, cause she met like, do you remember like the movie like the last song? Like
Yes.
we're like when the rain Pours down on
The
the shore.
last song?
Yes, and it was like,
The white thing?
it was just like, it was still when she was like Hannah Montana. But like,
Yes.
yes, and she like,
Okay.
yes, that's when they met. That's like when he was so fine. I'm sorry, but the Hemsworth brothers are so fine.
They are good looking men.
But yeah, no, she ended up leaving him, and then like had her whole like. That's when like that like EPs when do you know like song with like RuPaul where it's like rise shine cuts pussy time.
Yes.
Yes, that's like the like thing where she could go with him, and she wrote that song like Slide Away. And she's like move on, we're not 17. Yeah. But anyways, I think like she's like an example of stuff. Like she's always like
She's always
respect
been,
for
yeah,
herself.
she's always been like that like little girl boss. Like she wanted
Yeah.
to be that like little
girl. I will never
alt.
forget when she like lost her like Walmart deal because she smoked a bong. Disney had her in a grip, and then now like they're doing the whole like anniversary thing.
Are they actually?
Yeah, on the 24th. They said like a filming for her or something. Like she sang like
No,
3
those
songs.
Disney people had these bitches on whips. They had them
Yeah.
on whips.
The only one who like escaped unscathed, I feel like, is Zendaya. Cause we like
Yeah.
Demi had like the whole coke issue. Selena had lupus, and then Miley had the whole like bangers thing happen to her. But then like I feel like, and then like I remember like Bella Thorne got in trouble for like wearing a freaking bikini.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I heard they went after the like Vanessa too,
Vanessa. It was also girls too. I feel like the guy like never got in trouble. Like
but they also never really went out. Like Zach.
no, but like remember like the Jonas Brothers had like the purity rings. It was weird, and then like they all like passed around like Selena, Demi, and like Miley. That was such a weird era, but like honestly, miss it.
No, yeah, cause I remember, like Zach definitely should have gone shit. Like he did that like Neighbors movie.
Well, and
What it
17
was.
again.
Yeah, like he was doing like freaky ass like movies.
Yeah.
Right.
But then
after,
Vanessa did Spring Breakers.
And
Got in trouble.
yeah, like that's.
Vanessa's a baddie though.
But any other of them, like Zach like was doing good for a bit, and then kind of fell off again.
Oh,
And then
I don't know.
I think Zendaya's the only like
She's the only like household name like
where it's
other
good.
than where it's good. But like I feel like she doesn't get any like bad press. Like you never hear
No, that's
anyone
what
be
I'm
like
saying. It's
Zendaya's.
like Zendaya, boom, that's good. Miley, you think of her on a wrecking ball,
Well, no,
like-
but Miley, like the thing about Miley is people like her a lot.
but she's
But,
just
like,
having
it's just her
stories.
It's not just that, but it's like I think it's like some people just don't like her music. Like it's like who's gonna like bash Zendaya? Like you can't deny that she's a bad actress, and like she's
Yeah.
had good like replay. Like girl, like that.
She did one good song. Everyone knows Replay. It was part of like everyone heard it in our generation, and then she just went on to shoot movies.
Because when you
And
think
it was
about
just
it,
good.
I feel like Miley had like a good show, and then she had the good songs, but then like people didn't like that era, so then that's when she got like bad press. And like Selena got bad press like the last few years because of like the whole Justin thing,
yeah,
and like
she's
Demi
been-
got bad press
and
when
the
she was like a
whole,
they
like,
them,
Files are coming out and they're
Yeah.
saying that they stole her baby.
and like just stole her basically. No, but then like Demi had bad press because she like was like they them like, and then she like had the whole like coke
Coke
story.
thing.
So like I don't know, but
Yeah, because then when you look back at Camp Rock and you like see her with her smile, and
in
you're
her
like,
eyes.
oh, she was coked the fuck out.
Oh my god, I can't. Yeah. So that's celebrity. Okay, now we talk about our own stuff.
I personally think, okay, this is like same. This was all supposed to just be on the topic of
So
self-love, so we just yapped a little too much. I don't believe it. I don't agree. I think it's all bullshit. Like I said, you have to be an absolute psychopath. Like, I just don't think, like, I think, okay, relationships can go south, but I don't really think it has to do with, like, your own self-love.
yeah, I don't know. I have like a different take on it because I feel like when in my first relationship is when I was like depressed, like didn't have like good like self-love, and when I was in the relationship, like we used to argue all the time, like it wasn't very like healthy. Like I feel like because I wasn't good, I wanted to like make other people not like, you know, like I was like, okay, you don't feel good, like so I like want him to like know that I'm feeling this way, and then it kind of just ruins like the vibe.
Yeah.
But then like I feel like also when I did start like getting medicated and stuff, like that's when like you kind of like that's when we stopped fighting, and obviously that ended. But then I feel like in that new relationship, like we never fight, and I think it's just because like I have so much more respect and like love for myself than I did in that relationship, just because I've been like a lot has
I
happened.
just feel like my first relationship, like, okay, these aren't good examples though. Because, okay, like, first relationship, like, 8th grade, like, that was taken seriously in my eyes. It was so sad how serious I took it. Like, my mom wanted to beat me because, like, it was this whole thing, like, but, like, I wasn't, like, in a good place whatsoever. Should have definitely killed myself at that point. Wanted to, like,
Girl.
but, like, the relationship on its own wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't terrible.
Terrible in your eyes, or just like, cause you gotta think of it as like the way I view it is like if you went to like a therapist and you started talking about it, they would be like, that was a healthy relationship. That's like what I think. Like if you were to go to a therapist during that time and you were like, oh, I'm in this relationship, would she be like,
okay, I
girl.
think it was good for our age.
Okay.
That's
Like it wasn't
why
mature.
It wasn't mature. That's the
Okay.
thing. Like the arguments we had were like
Just like petty shit.
it wasn't like serious. And then I go on to my next one. I was like fine, but he was an asshole. Like that's the thing. Like I could completely love myself, and it's just like it's still not gonna work. Like we argued like every day. I was I was completely fine on my own before I met him. All of these things, like even in the beginning. But I would be literally hunting him down in the streets of Marlboro, like, looking for his car. That is, like, psychopathic things. Like, that's not normal. But I was fine on my own.
Like you were hunting him down?
Yes, like, I'd, like, look for him. Like, he wouldn't answer.
Okay,
Like,
but it also
manic.
like you can never be alone.
I can't.
So like, have you ever even like experienced like self-love?
I did. Right before him. No, right after him. I was, like, single for, like, 2 years. And I wanted to kill myself. So, I didn't like it.
So like, you need to be in a relationship to have self-love.
Yeah.
I just feel like I agree with
was
some
fine
points.
with it.
I feel like it can work. Like I feel like you don't have to like be like, I love myself so I can love someone else. No, like I feel like you can love you can find self-worth in someone else loving you.
I just no, I wasn't terrible. Like let me go back to these. It wasn't bad. Like I had a good friend group and everything, but I would like crave like a relationship. Like I don't think I could ever be alone and not be like, okay, I want a boyfriend.
You like the intimacy of having someone.
Or just like like having like
Yeah.
someone there. So like throughout all of that I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but where's my man? Because I need someone like now. So then like, and especially because I wasn't hooking up with people, I was just like bored, pussy dry, tears, like only wetness was coming down from my eyes. There was nothing else. So I was like, okay, like I need something, and then
Yeah.
I found my
I
man.
just remember like
Not
I
my
just feel
current
like
man.
when I didn't like love like myself, like we would just argue all the time. Like I just like remember like we just sit by like because he used to like have a window, and we would just sit by his window and like I don't know, he would do some like stupid shit, and then I'd be like mad at him, so I ignore him for like an hour, and then look out the window like and just be like, what am I doing here? Yeah, and then like an hour later he'd be like, look, I talked to him, he'd be like, well, why'd you like waste an hour of our time? Like,
Okay, but I also think he wasn't in his five senses.
yeah, I know.
He was definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like you could fully love yourself, but if the other person's like,
And I feel like in a relationship you put so much of like your effort into pleasing the other person.
but it's just not gonna work. Like,
But I feel like I feel like my ex, he did have a lot of self-respect for himself. Because a lot of times where like he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Like he'd be very like coherent on things he didn't want to do. And I feel like now and like in this like new relationship, like my new relationship, like him and I like are more like balanced, you know, like
Well, that's kind of what you like. That's the thing. Like, you could fully love yourself. If the other person doesn't love themselves, they're gonna be a selfish little bitch, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, okay, like, why, like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like,
I feel like you both need to love yourself, or you both just can't love you. Like you like both don't love yourself, but you love each other.
I guess. Yeah. I guess, yeah. But
Like I feel like if one of the other like one's just so stuck up, and the other one's so like trying to always please them and make them find their self love. Like I hate a relationship where like someone's like a charity case, where
Yeah.
like you have to like do stuff for them because they're so like emotionally unavailable. Like
and they're just like, yeah, especially hearing it, like, you'll be like, yeah, but she's like da 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 da, like, I'm giving her time, or like, I know what they're going through, like, there's a reason for it, like, just having the like stupidness.
and like I'm sorry, like obviously to each their own, but I just like if you're like with someone and like they're like I hate myself, like all this stuff, da da da, and then you have to kind of be like, oh, like that's like the norm. It's like no, it isn't.
Yeah, when
And
they
unless
have
like you're both going through shit and like you are working on together, like that's different.
no,
I
that is true. When there's like that relationship where like he'll be like, I fucking hate, or like the ones that are like, I want to kill myself, like, I hate my life, like, what are you doing in a relationship at that point? If you are that down, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Just don't, like, you need to go to like a psych ward. Like, I'm sorry, if someone texted me right now, not even, okay, if it's a one-time thing, okay, but if it's a weekly thing,
Yeah, no,
if Miguel was texting me every single,
that he was like gonna kill himself.
yeah, I'd be like, okay, boom, 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 I'd sign the papers. You are going,
So it's like,
you're going
well,
to
I
psych
feel like
ward.
the only time I ever really scared him with that was like a time where I actually like was about to, but then like he helped me like settle down from it. And I would talk. The thing is like, there's a difference between like I feel like the people who are just like out of the blue, are just like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, 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 and this. Like no, like the thing with like my past relationship is like I would talk to him about like how I was feeling like that. Like I'd be like I feel like I'm gonna like do this, this, and this.
No, but that's completely different than just a random text.
I'm gonna kill myself.
The like, I love you, I'm sorry, is like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, you are not going to kill yourself.
No, the people who like use it as like manipulation, like is like that's crazy. Like that's like its own breed of like manic, like people who are just like use it to like be like, well, if you break up with me, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
do it.
Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm gonna start doing that, honestly. Miguel doesn't respond to me in 20 minutes. I love you, I'm gonna kill myself. Boom. Like, that's insane. Like,
I know.
who, like, and then they just probably go to bed, and then your phone's getting blown up, and then they wake up and they're like, pills didn't work. Shut the fuck up. You're insane. These people are crazy when they do that.
No, I know. Or like they're like, if you break up with me,
Like, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me. Let me fucking see.
well I'm gonna kill myself if I stay.
Yeah. What if I hit you with that one? Like,
I don't know.
people are, like,
Yeah.
insane.
I couldn't imagine doing that
ballistic.
when I was like I would never do that to him if like when I was in that relationship. I wouldn't do that now either. Obviously like I'm better now and like, I don't even feel like that. But like even if like I'm having like a little like depressive episode, like I wouldn't be like I'm so down right now, like I don't know. Like I don't know, I don't know. That stuff just pisses me off.
No.
So
But-
yeah, self love is important in a relationship. To me at least.
To a point. To a point. I don't know. I think it's just so many factors to it. Because you could, like, finally find self-love and, like, be so good on your own that you have, like, been on your own for so long. Found that self-love that when it comes to, like, you might be a greedy bitch after that. Like, you don't know how to, like, treat others because you're like, I need my self-love. Like, people will, like, fantasize about just being on their own and, like, having that self-love that when it comes to actually being in a relationship, they're like,
Yeah.
boo-hoo, like, I don't have any more love to give. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's also, like, then it comes into play with, like, traumas. Like, your last relationship, you could have had so much self-love. Boom.
And then someone ruins it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can like ruin a self-esteem if someone like breaks up with you.
Or-
especially in like just like a bad manner, like Like, I can't lie. Getting a girl before, like, graduation, like, bitch, that's not for the week.
No. No, like, I'm not, no. Okay, cool.
Anyways, so my advice is, if you're in a relationship, you either both have to not have self-love, or you both have to have self-love.
Just date. Just date. Be in a relationship. Because the worst thing that can happen is they cheat on you and you go manic for like a month. And then you learned from it.
Girl, there's gonna be so many people that are gonna, like, snipe you for doing that. No, don't. Okay, also, that's not an invitation to date someone who's cheating on you. Like, don't go back to a cheater.
No, don't go back. I'm saying, like, if someone's there, like, date them.
Okay, but if you feel like someone's gonna cheat on you.
No, I'm
then,
not
like,
saying. I'm
why would
like, the worst thing that can happen
you? As you get cheated.
is you get
But,
cheated
like,
on.
that's, like, awful.
And then you learn. You learn. Okay, I've been cheated on, bitch. What did I do? Go back. But after like 2 years, you learn, and it like knocks in your head. Like, everyone needs that experience. Everyone needs that bad like relationship to like whip you into place.
Guess so.
But
So.
you better leave after that too.
Yeah. So, that's the next episode. It's about cheating. But, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.